My mayor, fellow Democrats, we are here to nominate a president, and I've got one in mind. I want to nominate a man whose own life has known its fair share of adversity and uncertainty. I want to nominate a man who ran for president to change the course of an already weak economy, and then, just 6 weeks before his election, so it suffered the biggest collapse since the Great Depression. A man who stopped the slide into depression and put us on the long road to recovery, knowing all the while that no matter how many jobs that he saved or created, there will still be millions more waiting, worried about feeding their own kids, trying to keep their hopes alive. I want to nominate a man who's cool on the ice outside, but who burns for America on the inside. I want. I want a man who believes with no doubt that we can build a new American dream economy driven by innovation and creativity, by education, and, yes, by cooperation. And by the way, after last night, I want a man who had the good sense to marry Michelle Obama. You know, I want Barack Obama to be the next president of the United States. And I proudly nominate him to be the standard bearer of the Democratic Party. We Democrats, we think the country works better with a strong middle class, with real opportunities for poor folks to work their way into it with a relentless focus on the future, with business and government actually working together to promote growth and broadly share prosperity. You see, we believe that we are all in this together is a far better philosophy than you're on your own. So, who's right? Well, since 1961, for 52 years now, the Republicans have held the White House 8 years, the Democrats 24. In those 52 years, our private economy has produced 66 million private sector jobs. So, what's the job score? Republicans 24 million, Democrats 42. Now, there's a reason for this. It turns that advancing equal opportunity and economic empowerment is both morally right and good economics. Why? Because poverty, discrimination, and ignorance restrict growth. When you stifle human potential, when you don't invest in new ideas, it doesn't just cut off the people who are affected, it hurts us all. We know that investments in education and infrastructure and scientific and technological research increase growth. They increase good jobs, and they create new wealth for all the rest of us. My fellow Americans, all of us in this grand hall and everybody watching at home, when we vote in this election, we will be deciding what kind of country we want to live in. If you want a winner take all, your own society, you should support the Republican ticket. But if you want a country of shared opportunities and shared responsibility, or we are all in this together society, you should vote for Barack Obama and Joe Biden. If you want every American to vote and you think it is wrong to change voting procedures just to reduce the turnout of younger, poorer, minority, and disabled voters, you should support Barack Obama. And if you think if you think the president was right to open the doors of American opportunity to all those young immigrants brought here when they were young so they can serve in the military or go to college, you must vote for Barack Obama. If you want a future of shared prosperity, where the middle class is growing and poverty is declining, where the American dream is really alive and well again, and where the United States maintains its leadership as a force for peace and justice and prosperity in this highly competitive world, you have to vote for Barack Obama.